Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel about knitting and other crafting, and my name is Minna. This is part 2 of my little 2-episode series about fixing few of my knits that happen to be Schoppel Wolle brand yarn knits that I somehow managed to knit to not please me entirely. So at the part 1 I made plans how to fix them, and now I fixed them and I'm going to show how it went. It is 2nd of November. I'm in Helsinki, Finland. The day is really grey. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, it's grey. I'm drinking tea. For some reason I still feel a little bit under the weather, even though I'm not actually ill. But anyway, yeah, the spoon is there to make it cold faster or drinkable faster. Did you know that it has a significant difference if there is a spoon in your tea? And if there is no spoon, if you're in Matrix, it takes forever your tea to get drinkable. Still a little bit too hot. I had 3 sweaters, or 2 sweaters and one, well, actually 3 sweaters, but I decided to stick one open and make it a cardigan. So I am going to go through them in a same order than in the first video. So, and I am trying to also model them for you so that you can see the difference. Sweater number 1. Pattern is totally winged. It started as a top. It didn't work out, so I added sleeves and I added neckline, and it still was too short for my taste. So the fix was to add a ribbing, and I did. The yarn will be on the screen. I'm really pleased with the result. I'm going to put this on. Just a sec. I didn't think if this is going to go with my dress. Is it going to look awfully silly? Probably a little bit. It would go better with maybe some sort of color. But this is what we got. Also, I should have worn it with a pant, because that was the problem. It was too short to wear with the low-waisted pants or regular waisted pants. But there it is. It was probably the easiest of them all, just to pick up stitches and add ribbing. So I'm really pleased with this, and this weird thing here is a reminder of my tiredness of yesterday. I put this outside to fresh it up just a little, and I forgot it there, and then it started to rain and it got wet, and me, the knitter, put it to a back of a chair to dry out, and these parts were the corners of the back of the chair, and yes, it did stretch. It did stretch. I sometimes I surprise myself. With how little I sometimes think. Anyway, the fixing worked. I think it actually maybe goes with this dress even. I tried to, or I measured the shirt and tried to estimate how much yarn I used, and now I have to check. It weighed in total 286 grams, and there is approximately 160 grams of this Aldebaran, Schoppel Wolle lace ball, 100 grams, 800 meters, 75% virgin wool, 25% biodegradable nylon, 160 grams here. Then in the sleeves there is Schoppel Wolle lace ball, 100 color red to go, and there is approximately 80 grams, so a bit less than one skein. And that IceYarns SuperKidMohairComfort, there is approximately 45 grams in whole shirt. So yeah, I think it's really lightweight, but you can feel that in the body there is, I don't know, it weighs something, but the sleeves are like air. They are like really lightweight. And all in all, I must say there is a mirror in the, it's just a coincidence. I don't actually like that I am mirroring myself, but I can't help it because it looks kind of nice. So I'm really happy with the result. And yeah, such a little fix, and I have perfect shirt. So yeah, I wonder, should I have made this a bit more red? There is 2 yarns, but the Schoppel Wolle yarn is so dark that you cannot actually see it, so it just looks, there is only that gray yarn. So I was weighing, should it look more red? Does it jump out in a weird way that this is something that is added just as it is added afterwards? But I'm not sure, is it only my eye, or I don't know. I leave it open, maybe I fix it, or maybe well, think up something, but I think I'll go with this because yeah, it's good. I like this. So fixing worked. Oh, I could, because I'm interested, if I can, I do some calculation what is the price of the material that I used. I'm guessing it must be somewhere near 30 euros, but we shall see. Anyway, really happy with this. I hope it serves me long time. To the next one. Back in springtime, I knitted Flax sweater the pattern is by tincanknits, and I wanted to make something springy, something really bright, and well, that box got ticked. Here it is. It was short sleeved and cropped. Flax originally is not. I think it's regular length and with long sleeves, but for some reason I decided to make it cropped and with the like half sleeves or something, and it just didn't work out. I didn't wear it. Anyway. So the plan was to elongate the sleeves and the hem, and also because with my not thinkingness, I skipped the short rows shaping that is in the pattern. The shirt is it just kind of hanged from my back, and it was higher from the back than from the front, so it looked really ill-fitting. so I decided to knit it a little bit longer from the back. Yes, there is Schoppel Wolle Lace Ball 100 color Rays of Light 235 700 grams 800 meters, and it's 100% virgin wool. And the other yarn is IceYarns SuperKid Mohair 25 grams 235 meters, and it is 35% superwash extrafine merino wool, 47 SuperKid Mohair. Oh geez, why am I trying to talk so fast? 47% SuperKid Mohair and 2% of polyamide. And here's the result, and I'm extremely pleased with this. So I took off, there was a little bit of ribbing in sleeves. I took all that off and then just knit it further, and it is knitted in helical manner. So there is two colors that I'm kind of striping. So even though it looks that there is only maybe one color that changes the color, there is actually two. So yeah, and then also I picked the stitches from the hem and did a little what's this called, a cut, no, anyway, you can see what it is. And yes, it's longer from the back, and I've been wearing this so much. When it became done, I mean, this is so comfortable. It's so soft. It's so soft. Okay, I'm going to put it on. Just a second. Not so sure if this dress works with this garment either, but we are not going to care about that. A sip of tea. Ooh, it's kind of nice now. No? Yes, the shirt. So I must mention, ripping off mohair or this fluffy yarn is a quite violent process. It's ridiculous how stuck the yarn can get, but I managed to unravel it, but it took some time. But yeah, then I think I first knitted the sleeves and I matched the yarns so that you cannot see where I've picked the stitches again. I like a lot of this, and this doesn't bother me at all. I'm not sure if, I mean, I think it's just funny that the sleeves are different. But I really like this combo of this well, sun yellow or really bright yellow and like a little bit turquoise blue. Anyway, I like this color combination. And yes, here's how it looks. I did longer ribbing and this thingy, and maybe you can see it still hangs, or I'm not sure if you can or if you cannot, but it's not fitting from here, but this makes it look a bit less odd. I'm not sure if it looks odd. Maybe I'm too critical. Anyway, and also because it's knitted helically, so there is one row of one color and then one row of another color, but here I obviously had to knit back and forth, so it made more clear stripes and also in the front also, and I was weighing if that bothers me. But now that I worn this for a while, I almost forgot that it was an issue for me, because it kind of looks like it was meant to be that way. It is a detail, not a not a flaw or something like that. But really like this. It is so soft and so comfortable. And well, I must mention, I did make the sleeves probably a little bit too long, because they I was aiming for like puffy sleeves, but I think I went a little bit overboard with it. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, it doesn't bother me too much though, at least for now. I can always do something like this, although it kind of looks maybe better with the cuffs there. But anyway, I do not mind. I like the relaxed fit. If I'm going to make another flax at some point, I'm definitely going to make the neck shaping or the short rows. But yeah, I think the fixing worked perfectly. I'm not sure if this color fits me, but I really love it. So it's weird. I don't wear a lot of these kind of colors, but this, I don't know, makes me feel cheerful. So, and this shirt weighs 191 grams. There is 107 grams of Schoppel Wolle lace ball rays of light, and just a second, 84% of that IceYarns SuperKid Mohair. So yeah, it's really lightweight, and still it's warm, and I've said maybe like 5 times that it's comfortable, but it's so comfortable and breathing, and I don't know, this is extremely nice thing to wear. So I think I have to knit more shirt with this kind of combination. And yeah, the price point of this shirt is probably somewhere, this is probably actually quite cheap. It's probably less than 20 euros. I think maybe 15 to 20 euros. So that's quite good in my opinion. I knitted a pudding sweater. The pattern is by Finnish designer Anna Johanna. In the pattern there is possibility to make it to a cardigan or to make it as to be a sweater. It is cropped colorwork sweater, and I knitted it long. At first I made it to be a sweater, or I was kind of going for the cardigan, but then I decided it would be better if it's a sweater, and now I decided it's going to be a cardigan anyway. So the fix was to stick it open and add button bands and buttons, and maybe fix a little bit the neckline because it's really wide. I must say I'm pretty far away from the original pattern, but I still want to mention that I've used calculations and the measurements of the pudding pattern, but I've also freestyled quite a bit. And here it is. Yes, it is sticked open. I added black buttons, and I know this looks weird because I just picked the stitches and added short rows, or I knitted back and forth by adding maybe 1 or 2 stitches at a time. So in the front there is not that much fabric, but in the back there is quite a lot. I'm going to put it on. This is how you put on a cardigan, right? But there is like 15 buttons. And just a sec. I think I could have made, well, I could have took smaller buttons or make a bit more wide buttonholes, but at the moment it is quite tight, or they are quite tight. So yeah, I'm just going to wear it or put it on like that because it's my world. I can do what I want. Yes, there it is. Not so sure. I have so much doubt about my styling. Anyway, it is. We are meant to look the cardigan. The yarns, this yellow light blue color is Schoppel Wolle Sauberball Crazy, color Sander 2332. There is 420 meters in 100 grams, and it's 75% wool and 25% nylon. And this purpley color is same as Sauberball Crazy, but the color is Route 66, number 2311. And also in the hem and in the sleeves there is Finnish Pirtin Kehräämö carded yarn dark gray, and it is, or there is 230 meters in 100 grams skein. And I really like this. I really like this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll add some photos about sticking, but I at first, as the pattern told, I picked stitches from here and then knitted. I'm going to open it a little bit. I knitted the button band and this, I'm not sure which is which. Anyway, both of these bands when it was still unsticked, and when these were knitted, then I cut it open, and then I really loosely hand sew those edges there to look more neat, and this is how it looks. And I am not sure if the neck looks weird because there is because this is so wide, but I decided for now it is not going to bother me. If it bothers me, I am going to make something or do something for it. And I'm also thinking I probably would wear this with something with a collar. I'm trying, and I thought I could try, even though I just said I don't want to open these patterns, but I just want to see how it looks, or show and see how it looks when the buttons are open. But I kind of think I would wear it buttons closed. I'm not sure why I put there, like I didn't count how many buttons there is, but there is a whole lot of buttons. yeah, it needs a bit stretching. So I don't know, I think it looks more smart, at least with this dress, if it's closed, I think. But why not? I'm I'm not sure. Why not? I know it looks a little bit busy because there is this thing and there is a whole lot of stuff happening, but at the same time I like all this stuff, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Also, wait maybe, oh, that looks weird. I'm wondering, could I wear it like something like this? Maybe that's, if this would be one color, maybe then, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to, anyway, I'm just going to open it. I'll close it. And yes, there is about 100 grams of both Sandur and Road 66, and there is, let's see, approximately 80 grams of that tincanknits yarn, so it's in total 276 grams. So not too bad. I think the price would be or between 30 and 40 euros. It depends quite a lot if I've bought these yarns from some sort of sale or with a normal price. I think these Schoppel Wolle crazy 100 grams skeins cost somewhere in 13 euros, I think. But I'm not sure. I'll check. I'll put it here if that's possible. I'm really happy with all of this that I've made. All my fixes worked. I have 3 pieces that I definitely am going to wear more. It didn't take too much time. It took a little bit thinking and planning, but the actual knitting and fixing was quite easy, I think. And yeah, I'm so inspired with this yarn, even though I want to think more when I start new knits so that I wouldn't have to fix them afterwards. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go through my whole knitting, well, all my knits, and if there is something that I could do to improve them so that I would wear them more, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think this paid off. I have 3 really beautiful knits. But that's everything for today. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye!